Hey there, paper geeks and glitter nerds, it's another crazy geek crafter, and this is another craft roulette card. This is number 326. Not my card, 326, but you get the point. The parameters for this card was a dude's card, the colors were Sleigh, the element was farm critter or critters, and the random part was pen. When I do guy cards, it's mostly keep away from purples and pinks and try to incorporate something they'd like. In this case, I am doing food with this pre-designed Mama Elephant stamp where you have a little piglet with some picnic basket goodies. I was contemplating putting an extra pig on here. I do have one in this Lunar set from Mama Elephant, but he didn't fit in my opinion. The way he was positioned, it didn't do anything for the image to add him or her. I'm keeping this card fairly simple. That also goes with how I normally make dude cards, or masculine cards as they're also known as. This card in particular could be for either male or female. It doesn't really scream any specific gender. For the color palette, of course, everything in the basket and with the pig are going to be its natural colors, but I went with these cold blues from this paper pack from Fawn. The only way I could add these colors to the picnic picture was to color in the little napkin in the basket. Everything else would be odd in these colors. Of course, I could have done it monochromatic, but I just wanted to keep it simple. With everything you would expect of a picnic basket with grapes and strawberries and wine. Since I don't have much to do before coloring, after stamping before coloring, I wasn't entirely sure this had dried enough not to bleed when I put markers to it, so I'm just heat setting it, hopefully heat setting it. I'm uncertain whether or not the baguette actually bled, or the bread, if you want to call it that, bled when I colored it in, but at least the rest of it seemed to keep the black where it was supposed to be. But it may have been my imagination with the bread. I did manage to cut this panel wrong, so I had to find a fix for it. I didn't want to take out another piece just for that, so I cut it down so it fit with the border, and then I am going to have to find something to put in behind, so it doesn't have a very wide white border, because that's not the look I was going for. Unfortunately, there was something on the U of my hooray word here. Not very practical, but yeah, I just had to keep stamping until it evened out. Unfortunately, maybe I should have stamped the entire sentiment multiple times like this, because at least in person, you can see that the U and the M on the line above are very dark. But yeah, you live and you learn. And we have definitely passed the 1 hour mark here of me crafting, because my brain stopped working properly. I wanted to fishtail this banner, but apparently I couldn't figure out how. It's kind of weird. First of all, I have the lines going the wrong way. I find the center point, but that's not what I need. I need it to go the other way. And the center point needs to be in the middle. But in the end, it worked. It's funny when I'm editing the video. I can see when I get tired, when I start making more and more mistakes, like cutting the the plaid panel to the wrong size, and now trying to find out how to make a triangle. It's telling. And I did want something more. I didn't know what it was, so I tried out this scrap. Made a fishtail out of that one, but it just seemed weird. So, not that, at least. Now for the pen part of this card, this is a paint pen, and I'm using it to make highlights on my image. So that's how I got around that one. And for the final embellishments, I picked some sequins that I'll package up afterwards, because this is a bit too wide for the packaging, the storage unit that I have printing right now. Actually, I am making a box that will fit these baggies exactly, so I can easily flip through everything, because this box is just, well, it looks nice on the shelf because it's clean, it has a lid, but it's not really practical when I need to find something I need. So I really like the sequin mix, and I did debate whether to put a few of the purplish ones on, but I stuck with the blue and white, and I really like the glittery ones actually. I think that's why I bought the package back in the day. It's been in my stash for years, I think, actually. So finally getting that unpacked. Another week, another card, and also another video this time. I hope you enjoyed this, that you'll be back for another one. Until then, I hope you'll be having a good day, evening, or night. På gensyn.